Hey everyone, I got a special request to draw Catbug from Bravest Warriors. If you can, please everyone fill me in on Bravest Warriors. I have not seen an episode, but it looks so good. I heard it's from the same creator, Adventure Time. So if you can, just let me know what the story's about. I want to check it out hopefully soon. And let's get started with this little Catbug. Catbug! Catbug! I'm going to keep it fairly simple and fairly quick here. Using a B pencil. And for this little kitty cat that's really a bug, I'm going to start with the head shape. All I'm going to do is keep a basic shape. Start with this little, notice how it's kind of an oval shape almost. And of course I'm going to kind of keep it in my own style. I mean, I'm going to stay with what the image is and what it looks like. But notice how it gets like that, a little rounded towards the end. Right here, kind of curves out. And you just want to keep it sketchy, loose. And then the body comes out. And the head, see how the head's about that big? The body's a little bit longer. And like I said, that's how you always check with proportions. You always check with the head size. You use other sizes of the body or different things. And you know, you don't want to overcomplicate things though, especially with the drawing like this. And see, I got this basic shape, and then for the little bug suit, the little ladybug, I'm a ladybug. Don't judge me just because I got ladybug hips. Oh, I'm a ladybug. Don't you judge me. I wanna be a man someday, yeah. So there's like the little thing. It says kind of look like that. But notice another way you can do it is to check it's looking good. Pretend this is one giant circle there, and you can kind of see it. I'm making it a little pudgier. I like this kind of pudgy look of the bug. You can make it a little longer though, a little skinnier if you want. Maybe bring it down to here. And keep it sketchy, baby. It's time to make a sketchy little Catbug. Catbug. That's a cat. I love this kind of style in drawings. I want to make it a little longer. It's kind of a little too pudgy. And notice this just comes out here. And then for the face, about right here, you can draw a guideline for a mark. When I'm doing things like this, I prefer to leave it alone just because it's a sketch. You know, if you were doing something professional and you were drawing the same character over and over hundreds of times, you'd have to use guidelines. But you know, one little eye here. Notice the eyes, fairly small. You don't want to make them big. No, it's just a little simple eye. Then the other eye's about right here, pretty wide apart. Look how far spaced they are. I'm going to erase that dark. I'm actually going to use the mechanical pencil for this. See how the eyes look? And a little Catbug mouth. The little things go there and then here. This is very important. Notice it sits right between the eyes. Like that. Little mouth. Actually, if you want, I'm going to make the eyes a little smaller. Sorry, I'm erasing too much. It'll look better once it's all finished here. I'll make the eyes a little bit smaller and a little wider. That's what's very important, is you keep things like that. And don't worry about the little marks, but then the ear comes up here. It's kind of a rounded ear. It's not really pointed. And then another ear right around this part. And arm comes out. You got another arm that comes out. Notice it goes in front of that little bug shell thing. I'm going to darken in these lines. See, now I'm just darkening the lines more. And notice how this line covers that ear. And see how this one goes behind. And now you can start to see where the forms are coming. You know, like I said, I started very sketchy, but now I'm making these dark lines. It doesn't really have too much of a belly, but just it kind of just arches down, so subtle. And then this line comes out and goes under there. I want to make this line a little heavier just to show the weight on the bottom. Now you can do how you feel looks best with your drawing. And a little foot. A little foot. And there's pretty much the finished thing. I'm going to erase. And it's absolutely mind-blowing. And this is something I stress all the time. When you're doing sketchy guidelines, never underestimate the power of erasing. Because a lot of times people will go over lines again and again and they'll be like, this is not looking right. And it's not until you actually pick up, oh man, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying here? Oh! See what that erasing did? It just pops it out. It's like, bam, I'm here, baby. I'm here to rock this world. And of course I'm gonna fix where the eyes are. See how you can see the little drawing? It's no big deal. I'm going to go over it with a better eraser, but once I add value to you won't notice it and things. But then, last but not least, you got to do that little ladybug back. That ladybug's got back. Ladybug got back. I'm hyper. Oh yeah, and if you haven't yet, please, I said in the other video, please check out my turkey stuffing video. Very important because it is a huge deal. If it gets chosen, it'll be put on the pronunciation manual channel, which is a channel that's got like over 200,000 subscribers, which would be mind-blowing because if it's on there, you know, more people might see it. They might get word of the channel out. So please, you guys have been incredible. I can't thank you all enough. If you can just check it out, I'll put a link in this, and then just like it, share it, and if you could share this video too, share it to Facebook, Pinterest, whatever you're using, Twitter. And see, a little circle there, little circle there, and then one little circle here. You don't have to get the circle exactly, just a general area. And then last but not least, I'm going to go back, use this 0.5 mechanical. But yeah, really, it'd be amazing if to win that. I can't even describe what it'd be like. They're only choosing 5, like I said. Crap, my lead ran out here. But you can see, shall we start with just a very simple thing, and look how it's starting to look like Catbug now. You don't want to put too much line, and I'm just going back the fine lines, maybe a little more. I'm going to go here. And notice once you get a final line down, my advice is don't mess around with them too much because it's very easy to get lines that will become thicker. And it's so usually once you get the line down, I just leave it alone. It's a dark solid line. So all I'm doing here is this little circle here. And one nice circle, and you can go back and add value and things. Erase any lines you don't like. Just clean it up one more time. I'll go around to this part. But oh my gosh, you see how it looks like a Catbug? I'm just erasing it. That's pretty much it, guys. Right in here, don't forget, add very dark. You got the little tongue, and then for value, you can shade the cat itself. I would add a little value, but mainly these areas are the darkest. I'm taking a B, and like this, these little spots I make dark. Just come back in and real simply shaded. When you're shading with pencil, try to stay in one direction. If you start to make lines or things that go, like say if I went that way now, you can see it in the pencil work. So pencil is tricky to get the hang of. That's just a small tip, nothing major. Then I always take the blending stump. See, see how I just smooths everything together? Send me your Catbug drawings on my Facebook page, my fan page. You can also send it to my email, which sadly I don't check that much. Thanks everyone for watching, and just finished shading. And there's Catbug. Thanks everyone.